Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2020 Genesis G90 3.3T Premium All-Wheel Drive, as well as learn about the features and other configurations. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. The 2020 Genesis G90, which is the brand's biggest and most expensive luxury sedan, receives a significant makeover. It sports a new look both front and rear. The most prominent feature up front is Genesis' new supersized grille. If you thought the previous G90's front end look was a little bland, well, this one should be right up your alley. Inside, things remain mostly the same with a few notable exceptions. The 12.3-inch screen for the infotainment system has a redesigned touchscreen that is quicker to use and offers new functionality, such as a split-screen setup. Genesis also updated the interior materials and trim of the 2020 G90 so that it now more closely competes with BMW and Lexus. The buttons, controls, and trim pieces reflect improved materials. Open pore wood grain trim is one example. Continuing from last year is Genesis' super simple pricing and model lineup. Every 2020 G90 is essentially fully loaded, leaving you with only a few decisions: V6 or V8, rear or all-wheel drive, and exterior and interior colors. If you're seeking luxury that approaches the best from Audi, BMW, and Mercedes, but you want to save thousands or tens of thousands of dollars, the 2020 Genesis G90 is your best bet. The 2020 Genesis G90 is a large luxury sedan that is offered in two models that are distinguished by engine types. The G90 3.3T Premium, which has a starting MSRP of $74,700, comes with a turbocharged 3.3-liter V6 engine that makes 365 horsepower and 376 pound-feet of torque, while the 5-liter Ultimate, which has a starting price of $78,200. Well, that gives you the 5-liter V8 engine. That engine makes 420 horse and 383 pound-feet of torque. So just a little bit more torque than the V6. Either way, both engines are paired to an 8-speed automatic transmission that sends power to the rear wheels. Genesis H-Track all-wheel drive system is available as an option. Besides the features typically found on any vehicle, the G90 3.3T Premium includes front and rear parking sensors, soft closed doors, power folding heated mirrors, a power trunk lid, a sunroof, and adaptive suspension dampers. On the inside, you get tri-zone automatic climate control, power sunshades for rear passengers, leather upholstery, heated and ventilated front seats, heated rear seats, a head-up display, a surround view monitor, remote control, and monitoring through a smartphone app, a wireless charging pad, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto smartphone integration, a 12.3-inch infotainment display, a navigation system, and a 17-speaker Lexicon premium surround sound system. Boy, that is a lot of features. Standard advanced safety features include forward and reverse collision mitigation, adaptive cruise control, a blind spot monitor with rear cross traffic alert, lane keeping assist with speed adjustment through curves, a drowsy driver monitoring system, and a safe exit monitor for passengers. Now, that was all the standard features and equipment that comes on the base model 3.3T Premium, which we're going to build in price on the channel today. But if you decide to bump up to the Ultimate trim, the 5.0 Ultimate, which gives you the V8 engine over the V6 engine, now you're going to add the rear entertainment system with dual 10.3-inch displays and power adjustable and ventilated rear seats. Neither G90 model offers any options beyond choices for exterior or interior colors. Picking a G90 will come down to how you're going to use it. If you'll frequently have passengers in back, the 5.0 Ultimate is the best choice. It comes with the executive rear accommodations that feature power adjustability and ventilated seats, along with dual entertainment screens. Otherwise, go with the 3.3 Premium. It's less expensive, yet has plenty of power and features. Actually, it's really only down on torque, just a few, maybe 10 pound-feet of torque. Performance-wise, the V6, I would think, is going to be just as sporty as the V8. Okay, let's jump into this build and price review of the 2020 Genesis G90 luxury full-size sedan. Boy, it is really nice. And man, did you hear all those standard features I just rattled off a second ago? But listen, real quick, before we actually get into this, I just want to remind you to take a look at some of my other related build and price reviews. I've put links in the description below. During the intro, during that overview, I mentioned BMW, Lexus, Audi. Well, that's what this vehicle competes against, okay? So I've thrown out some videos that I think that you might be interested in based on taking a look at this Genesis G90. For instance, I did the 2020 BMW 750i. I did the 2019 Audi A8 L, which is very nice. I did the 2019 Lexus LS 500, what this car competes against. I threw out cars like the Lincoln Continental. I did last year's Genesis G90 5-liter Ultimate also. I did the Cadillac CT6 Sport all-wheel drive, which is super sweet. The Jaguar XJL Portfolio, nice car. All those links are down in the description below. So make sure after you check out this 2020 Genesis G90 review, you watch some of those videos. Okay, so they didn't have many. Genesis didn't put up very many gallery images for the G90. We actually went through all the gallery images. I think we might have missed one or two, but we basically went through all the gallery images. So what we're going to do here is we're going to just jump right into learning about the features. We can see right up here at the top, they got design features, there's performance features, technology, safety, experience, and Genesis Concierge. So we'll learn about their concierge and everything like that. So with that said, let's start out with these design features and see what they're going to tell us. So, talking about their Genesis Crest grill. We know the grill is all brand new. These lights are rather interesting to me. I don't know if you know what a Volvo XC90 looks like, but it's got those Thor's hammer lights. Now, while this design it's obviously shaped a little bit different, I'd like to think that they took some design cues from that XC90 Thor's hammer lights. You can see the picture up of the XC90, and yeah, I think there's a little bit of similarity there. I do love this Genesis G90 though. Those headlights, they're LED headlights. The artful wheel covers, those wheel covers are nice. And they say Napa leather seats. And here's what they mean by those artful wheel covers. They're interesting. The rims are definitely interesting. It's going to be something that you're either going to like or not like. They're not going to be any fun to clean, that's for sure. So yeah, like I said, we went through all these gallery images. There's just these 5 images. We already saw all of these. And then they have the interior gallery, which is really nice. This interior, to me, this rear seat, really, 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 really looks like the back seat of a BMW 7 Series. I mean, definitely, they took some serious design cues from the back of a BMW 7 Series, in my opinion, with the rear seat entertainment package of BMW 7 Series, with the rear seat entertainment package. I guess we didn't see this photo. There's your shifter. Here's your USB. Here's your wireless charging pad. What do we got here? Here's all your HVAC for your heating and cooling and all that there. The switches, the buttons, everything looks very, very nice. And it's upscale versus last year's model. And like I said, I did the 2019 Genesis G90. So if you want to see what this one looks like versus last year's, because this one's all refreshed and everything, like I said, check out that video. The link's down in the description below. All right, let's look at these beautiful seats. Look at the color of those seats. They look absolutely gorgeous. It says 22-way adjustable driver's seat with smart posture care. That already sounds good. It says smart posture care uses your physical profile data and 22-way settings to ergonomically calibrate the ideal seat positioning. That sounds awesome. Then it auto adjusts the steering wheel, outside mirror, and heads-up display specifically to your configuration. That is awesome. Okay, something else they're telling us is the exceptional interior sound insulation. So, like any high-quality luxury automobile, it's very quiet inside. You don't hear squeaks and rattles. You certainly don't hear a lot of road noise, if any at all, really, in 2020. So they're letting you know that the Genesis G90, hey, they roll that way. They say they seize every opportunity, including insulating acoustic glass and triple sealed doors to diminish road noise and vibration. So to give you a serene oasis. Then we got the hands-free smart power trunk. So the G90's trunk couldn't be easier or more convenient. Stand next to it for 3 seconds with the key fob in your pocket or purse, and the hands-free smart power trunk automatically opens, giving you easy access to the expansive cargo space. Yeah, it is pretty big in there. Love this feature. BMW's been doing soft closed doors in their cars for a long time. Here, the G90 is doing some soft closed doors. Probably a lot of manufacturers have been. I just particularly used to pay attention to BMWs because I liked them. So, power soft closed doors kind of explain for themselves. You know, if you close a door and it doesn't quite close all the way and it just kind of latches, then it'll pull it all the way closed. And or maybe you just want to close it quietly, so you just kind of latch it a little bit and then it closes it. So either way, soft closed doors are super cool. All right, let's find out about the performance of the 2020 G90 full-size luxury sedan. I told you got the V6 or you have the V8. The V6 makes what, 365 horsepower? Yep, the V6 makes 365 horsepower, 376 torque. The V8 makes 420 horsepower, 383 torque. I'm telling you, the V6 is going to be sporty with that turbo. I think it's going to feel maybe a little livelier. Although the V8 is just going to feel very smooth, though. Even though they almost put out the same power, how they deliver that power, it's not going to be the same. Okay, it's not going to be the same how they deliver that power. So that said, let's see what else they're going to tell us, because they're talking about a sophisticated drivetrain. I see chassis and adaptive control suspension, ultra rigid body construction or structure. So yeah, in addition to what I was flapping my gums about, they said that. Okay, yeah, there they are, those two engines. So you got the turbocharged engine over here on the left, the 3.3T, and then you got the 5-liter. All right, there you go. And then a shift, no matter what engine you're going to roll with, you've got the 8-speed automatic Shiftronic transmission with steering wheel mounted paddle shifters and rev matching. Nice. All right, like most high-end cars these days, and even just regular cars, everybody's got driving modes, and so this G90 is no different. They say they got intelligent drive mode that delivers the ride style you want when you want it. So you can choose between comfort for normal driving, sport for dynamic performance, or eco to conserve fuel. And then there's a custom mode which allows you to mix and match the powertrain, steering, suspension, and all-wheel drive if equipped configuration. So that's kind of cool. So you can kind of mix and match it the way you want. I was just mentioning that adaptive suspension. Here it is. We know it comes standard on the 3.3T. And, of course, it comes on the Ultimate as well. And what it does is optimizes control, handling, stability, and comfort. What else is there? Available command and control all-wheel drive. We're definitely going to get ours with all-wheel drive. We're going to do the 3.3T, right? We're going to do a 2020 Genesis G90 3.3T Premium all-wheel drive, right? Because why not? I think all-wheel drive is smart. Okay, that said, let's take a look at technology. And here's our first shot of a full shot of the front seat interior. It's absolutely gorgeous. These cars are just under $80,000, which sounds like a lot of money for a Korean brand car, blah, 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 blah. But boy, they are throwing everything and the kitchen sink at you, like for real, like serious. Premium audio, wireless device charging, that's all standard. Head-up display, standard. Surround view monitor, standard. The thing is, you jump into a Mercedes S560. I did a build-in price on all that. Mercedes S560, they're going to start off at $100,000 and whatever it is, and then they're going to nickel and dime you because you're not going to get all that stuff. You're going to have to. They're going to make you get packages, and then if you want this one package, it's going to have to be bundled with this other package. They're going to nickel and dime you up. So what's cool about this car and cars like this is that they give you everything for a nice, what I think, reasonable price. It's 80 grand, but it's still, I mean, considering what it all is, it's a reasonable price. Love their website. I love how they deliver the information. It's very, very nice. Okay, so 12.3-inch high-definition navigation system. Yep, standard. Audio, visual data, navigation information, real-time traffic, all that cool stuff. You got the available rear seat entertainment. But that's going to be, I guess you could option that maybe in the 3.3T. I don't think so, though. Well, there are no options. You pick your colors, and that's really about it. So you got to roll with the 5-liter. You got to ride with the 5.0 Ultimate if you want to get the rear seat entertainment system. But really, the price difference between the two, it's not really that much between the 3.3 and the 5 liter. Surround view monitor, you get 4 camera and a new zoom in and out functionality. 360 surround view monitor. Da 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 da. Very cool. Then you got the Lexicon premium audio, 17 speaker system, 900 watts of power. Yeah, sounds probably pretty good. All right, let's learn about the safety. Let's learn about safety. This is another thing that I always get a little bit, Mercedes, BMW. Well, let's forget BMW. Let's talk about Mercedes and safety. Mercedes has like some of the most awesome safety tech out there. Thing is, they're not giving it to you for free, meaning that it doesn't come as a standard equipment. They'll give you a few pieces, but boy, you're gonna have to option up their one package that gives you all that stuff, and you're gonna want it because, well, that's part of the cool thing about a new car is all this safety stuff. So you don't want to leave that. You want to get that stuff. So what do we got here? Lane keeping assist with lane follow assist. All right, we got that. And then we got the blind spot view monitor. Look at that right in the center of the instrument cluster there. Very nice. And then you got the driver attention warning. Mercedes calls that attention assist, and they've been doing that since like 2000, basically. So yeah, but everybody's getting on this, and it's still cool technology. There's also this Ford collision avoidance assistance. There's this highway driving assist that keeps you in the center of your lane, automatically adjusting to changing spin limits, blah, 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 blah. And then there's blind spot collision avoidance assistance. Other notable safety features include the rear cross-traffic collision avoidance assist. You got the parking collision avoidance assist reverse. And you've got that safe exit assist. So it warns you when your passengers are exiting on the side that I guess cars are going to be on, blah, 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 so you don't get whacked. No surprise, I guess here's an accolade, if I said that correctly. The 2020 is a IIHS top safety pick. What is this about the Genesis experience? What is this all about? Genesis Connected includes 3 years of connected services, which offers a suite of safety guidance and remote features, roadside assistance, blah, 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 blah. You got the Genesis Service Valet. They'll perform a remote diagnostic check, and they'll pick up your vehicle. Now, I'll bring my vehicle in, man. Don't be driving my car. Multimedia and navigation updates. Yep, you get that. Update is available annually as part of your routine maintenance for 3 years. You get complimentary maintenance, scheduled maintenance for 3 years. You get a 3-month free trial of Sirius XM All Access, 150 channels and news and talk and all that. I don't really care about any of that stuff. 24/7 enhanced roadside assistance, 5-year complimentary roadside assistance. We're not going to jump into this, but the Genesis Concierge thing, I'm not interested in it, is a Genesis Cares program offering complimentary personal shopping services. Blah, 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 blah. We're not taking a look at that. All right, so now that we've gone through everything, let's go actually do our build and price. Let's go pick out the 3.3T. Let's pick out our colors, all right? Okay, so the first thing I guess we have to do is get to this configurator here and select some things like what's the sun. Oh, I guess they're just showing us the sunroof. And they show us the sunroof opening very too slowly. Here's the door. That's cool. So we can kind of do a walk around, inside and outside, interior and exterior walk around review. But you know what? We're not going to spend all this time in here. I mean, it's kind of cool. Like, let me press something here. What do they got in here? What's this? Rear controls. We can take a look at the rear controls. It is very nice, though. I like how they've got that going on. We can exit the rear controls, and then what else can we look at? We can look at, let's be in the driver's seat, for instance. Let's get in the driver's seat, and how about this? What's this? What's the window? Oh, look, power the windows down. All right, we're out of here. Let's exit the interior, okay? And exterior colors. Let's pick our exterior color real quick. Now, this color here, what color is that? Seville Silver. We've got Adriatic Blue. We got Portillo Red, and it tells you if it's available on the 3.3 Premium and the 5-liter Ultimate. That Portillo Red's kind of interesting. Gold Coast Silver, Vic Black, Himalayan Gray, I'm not going to even try to pronounce that word. There's the white, and there's that the Seville silver again. I don't know what color I really am feeling, so we're going to do that Porto red. We're going to do the Porto red. I don't know, just because I kind of like it. All right, next thing we need to do, we're going to go ahead and select our what trim level. We're going to do the 3.3T, of course, with all-wheel drive. All right, 3.3T starts at $74,700. All right, so we've got that one selected. So let's move on. It says next is packages, but I didn't think there were any packages. No, there isn't. This is all standard. This is all your standard stuff. So it's like, what color interior do you want? Do you want the black and walnut, or do you want the black and beige? Well, we want the black. Oh, that looks nice. It's got white piping. We want the black and walnut. It's got the diamond stitching in there. I think it's pretty nice. I think it's very nice. The next is accessories. First aid kits, premium grade floor mats, trunk cargo mat. All the stuff is included, so there's really nothing to get. You even get the first aid kit; they just give it to you. So the car is $75,000. It's $75,000 out the door, and the reality is that you'll be able to probably get this car for maybe even a little bit sportier deal than this. So a lot of car for the money, and even if you wanted the 5-liter Ultimate, it's probably still coming in under $80,000. So super awesome car. 75,725 all in. A lot of car for the money. On that note, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you found this review of the 2020 Genesis G90 sedan helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Other than that, I'll tell you to have a nice day, and I'll see you on the very next video.